Reading through the Bible, Leviticus 5, beginning with verse 14, the guilt offering. The Lord said to Moses, "When a person commits a violation and sins unintentionally in regard to any of the Lord's holy things, he is to bring to the Lord as a penalty a ram from the flock, one without defect and of the proper value in silver, according to the sanctuary shekel. It is a guilt offering. He must make restitution for what he has failed to do in regard to the holy things, add a fifth of the value to that, and give it all to the priest, who will make atonement for him with the ram as a guilt offering, and he will be forgiven. If a person sins and does what is forbidden in any of the Lord's commands, even though he does not know it, he is guilty and will be held responsible. He is to bring to the priest as a guilt offering a ram from the flock, one without defect and of the proper value. In this way the priest will make atonement for him for the wrong he has committed unintentionally, and he will be forgiven. It is a guilt offering. He has been guilty of wrongdoing against the Lord. The Lord said to Moses, "If anyone sins and is unfaithful to the Lord by deceiving his neighbor about something entrusted to him, or left in his care, or stolen, or if he cheats him, or if he finds lost property and lies about it, or if he swears falsely, or if he commits any such sin that people may do, when he thus sins and becomes guilty, he must return what he has stolen or taken by extortion, or what was entrusted to him, or the lost property he found, or whatever it was he swore falsely about. He must make restitution in full, add a fifth of the value to it, and give it all to the owner on the day he presents his guilt offering. And as a penalty, he must bring to the priest, that is, to the Lord, his guilt offering, a ram from the flock, one without defect and of the proper value. In this way the priest will make atonement for him before the Lord, and he will be forgiven for any of these things he did that made him guilty. Now, in this case where we have a guilt offering, this requires restitution as well as a penalty of 20%. So the person is to offer a ram. So you notice that the value of the animal has gone up. It costs more to offer a guilt offering. And not only do you have to offer the ram, you have to add 20% of the value of whatever it was that caused the guilt to take place. And you notice there are several things. Maybe the person has been given property by a neighbor and is supposed to keep it, or if he extorts something from someone when he's not supposed to. If he does any number of things, it is a guilt offering, not just a sin offering. So there is a decided difference between a sin offering, which requires usually a female lamb, and a guilt offering, which requires a ram plus 20% of the value of whatever it was that caused the guilt.